So to give up 40 cents on the dollar when you've been paying your taxes fairly every year to build this asset is something that we don't want to see happen. We want to see you defer it.
What would you say the biggest secret is to building a legacy with your wealth using a deferred sales trust?
Well, I mean, first of all is building your assets. Typically high net worth families build their assets through business development, through real estate development. And so as these kind of private placement type assets, they are highly concentrated and they have started from nothing to something incredible. And the goal for any family to help them live out their legacy is to how do you diversify them? How do you transition them from actively involved in this development of a business or a real estate portfolio to being able to transfer into a passive or a semi-passive environment where they're no longer under the burdens of this environment. You know, especially here in California, the burdens are increasing, not decreasing. COVID was an acceleration of burdens and administrative pain, but it's just been increasing year by year or cycle by cycle of new government regulations and challenges. So a lot of our clients are getting to a point where they want to change. And to make a change, they need to transfer assets, move assets around. And in order for them to do that efficiently, they need to know about capital gains tax solutions. And the Deferred Sales Trust is by far the most efficient way of transferring a highly appreciated asset into a diversified portfolio without paying the capital gains, which is monumental in California, where you're going to hit a level of taxes on a sale of 38%. So to give up 40 cents on the dollar when you've been paying your taxes fairly every year to build this asset is something that we don't want to see happen. We want to see you defer it. We want to see you grow it and receive more income off of it to benefit you and your family and the causes you care about. All of this is a legacy for you and your family. So,
and I love the way you put that. You said it felt like, it feels like, and it does, being from California for all these years, growing up there in Sacramento, in the Bay Area as well, the burdens seem to be increasing, right? And the government, I think we all agree, has a spending problem. I think it's around $32 trillion of debt, which means what? We have a tax problem, right? Because that's where the government gets the money. And so those burdens are increasing and you're right, COVID has accelerated those burdens and has flushed a lot of printed dollars into the economy, which inflated some things. And now we're seeing the effects of that here a couple of years later, and everything is shifting, which creates more reasons to diversify and to not have all your eggs overly concentrated in one single asset. And so I love the way you put that. And it also sounds like clients are wanting a change, right? They're wanting a change in location. They're wanting a change in the way that they, build wealth, and or if they're having to be active versus, a little more passive, and wanting an efficient way to do that. And the DST has been that solution. Is that a fair summary, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely.